Let's bring in the chairman of House Ways and Means, Chairman Jason Smith. Chairman, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to see you. So can you tell us, will lawmakers bring any impeachable crimes or misdemeanors against President Biden? Because we didn't see the crimes stipulated in the report. We see a pattern of, you cite, of impeachable conduct to enrich the Biden family, living a lavish lifestyle. What are the crimes and misdemeanors? Will they be charged against President Biden?
Liz, it's great to be with you. What's in the report is just under 300 pages of all the documentations from the investigation that we've been doing for just less than a year between the Ways and Means Committee, the Oversight Committee, and the Judiciary. And as you can see, a lot of the information that is provided in that report is what came from the two IRS whistleblowers that came before our committee, the Ways and Means Committee, and highlighted how the Biden-Harris administration had obstructed their investigation, which ultimately led to numerous examples where we found corruption. In fact, those IRS whistleblowers, their documents is what provided the documentation of $27 million that came from foreign entities into the Biden family, including thousands of dollars that ultimately came from China to President Biden.
Okay, so what are the crimes and misdemeanors? Will they be charged?
Well, under Biden-Harris Justice Department, I wouldn't count on that. But the House has its own oversight responsibility, and this is what the report is to present all the information, all the evidence to the entire House of Representatives, and the House should act accordingly.
So, okay, we don't know yet, right? It could happen. You're saying crimes and misdemeanors could be charged?
The House of Representatives cannot bring the charges. Of course, that's the Justice Department. Under the Biden-Harris administration, where they allowed the statute of limitations to expire for the tax years 2014-15 of the president's son, which were the most egregious of all the crimes, I don't have a lot of faith that they're actually going to bring charges against their own sitting president.
So it's $35 million at least. It's $27 million selling access overseas and $8 million in loans from donors. Do we know who those donors are?
We do. Most of that $8 million loans came from the IRS whistleblowers, and that was Kevin Morris, a huge Democrat donor of Joe Biden, who has continued to loan money to Hunter Biden. And unfortunately, they've not been able to provide any loan documents. They say they're loans, but it appears that they're gifts of almost $8 million. In fact, it was a loan to pay Hunter Biden's tax penalties, and what he owed the IRS was one of it, and that was right before his father's presidential race.
I mean, Chairman, we have talked to many people in D.C. and out of D.C. who've come here to New York into the studios. They keep saying on and on, this is the worst corruption scandal they've ever seen. It's worse than Watergate. They've never seen anything like this. House Ways and Means Chairman Jason Smith.